be sick. That's definitely not convincing. Right? Are we having a good night? Yeah. And what amazing value for money too. I mean, because not only are you having a good night with 6 comedians, right on stage before your eyes, in front of this gorgeous stage, the microphone, and this gorgeous person like me here. Right, cheer. Hey. Thank you. But it is free entry. You got in for free. Hooray! Hooray! Exactly. Yeah, we will be having a collection at the end of the night because all of our acts, they've come a long way to be here, and they're amazing acts, and really we need to give them something to get rid of them, because if we don't give them petrol money, they won't go. They'll be here all month. So please do give generously. Are you ready for your final act of the first half? Yes. And this is something special, because we have an award-winning comedian for you now. Yes, an award-winning comedian. Welcome to the stage, the incredible Mr. Nick Hill.
Every time. All right, everybody. This is delightful. I was driving through Ashton Keynes and honestly, I couldn't give a fuck. I noticed all the very posh houses, and then come to this lovely pub, and noticed the curtains from Dunelm and the palette background. So the pub's obviously having a rough time, and we've all had a rough time. You know, we've gone through some real crap over the last few years. We've had Brexit, and I don't mind sharing with you, I voted Remain, not for any political reason, just for the fact that there's absolutely no way I want to go back to washing my own car on a Sunday. We've gone through COVID and we're still going through it, and then we've got the Russian crisis, and I think there's only one thing left for us all in it, and that is alien invasion. And I was doing a gig in Swindon last night, and I looked round the room, and I've got to be honest, I think it's already started. So as Matt said, I am an award-winning comedian. I went to the Leicester Comedy Festival back in February, and I won. And I'm going to show you this, right? This is the Leicester Comedy Festival, the Silver Standard, right? And this is what they gave me. Now, to qualify for the Silver Stand-Up, you've got to be over 55, right? But there's no upper age limit. And I don't mind telling you, backstage, it was like God's waiting room for me. One of the acts fell asleep just before he was going to go on, and so he said, well, should we wake him up? I said, no, leave him, it'll better our chances. I phoned my wife just after we finished, and she said, how did you get on? I said, I won. She said, oh, that's brilliant. She said, what did you win? I said, a trophy. She said, oh, that's fantastic. I drove 2 hours back to Gloucester, went in, showed her the trophy. She said, was there anything else? No. Are you sure? I said, yeah. She said, I have been on the website. When were you going to tell me about the £500 cash prize? I was gutted she found out, because I had that money earmarked for something else. The competition was 2 days after Valentine's Day, and we celebrated Valentine's Day. I phoned the florist the week before, I said, could some flowers? They said, yeah. Would you like a card? I said, yes, please. They said, what do you want on it? I said, oh, just put to Lynn, love, Nick. She said, do you want a kiss on the bottom? I said, that would be fantastic. What time do you want in there? She went, no, I meant on the bottom of the card. I said, yeah, I know. I'm a comedian, I was just making a joke. And quick as a flash, she said, I bet you don't get many gigs. Which I thought was quite nice. It's not the first time I've been rebuffed. I was in the VW garage last weekend looking at a new Polo, lovely burnt orange colour. The sales lady came up and said, do you like the colour? I said, yeah, I do actually. She said, I call it a Marmite colour. I went, no, it's definitely burnt orange. She went, no, you either love it or hate it. I said, yeah, I know, I'm a comedian, I was just making a joke. She just went, oh, and walked off. Like, that was bloody harsh, I thought. But I did celebrate Valentine's Day with my wife for 21 years, and by that I don't mean I'm married to a 21-year-old, because I'm not from Cirencester, and that would just be exhausting. And we sat down and she said, can you remember that accent, you would have realised I am married to a lady who hails from Bangladesh. I said, no, to be honest, I can't. She said, well, you had an advert in the Lonely Hearts column. In fact, you had 2. I said, did I? She said, yeah. She said, but I only applied to 1. I said, why was that? She said, well, in the second, when you put your height and your colour, and I didn't realise how heighty she was, but then it all dawned on me, because a week after we got together, I suggested going for a day trip to Alton Towers. She said, well, there's not much point wasting the ticket on you, is there? when we were married, I came up and she said, how do you feel about only being 9 inches taller than the largest emperor penguin ever recorded? I realised I married a woman with clearly far too much time on her hands. We have been married for 21 years, and we've gone through the same routine. She goes up to bed, I come up to bed. Have you turned the TV off? Yes. At the wall? Yes. Have you locked the back door? Yes. Have you locked the front door? Yes. At the bottom? Yes. At the top? No. And it gets to about November and she said, I hate this time of year. Do you? What's that then? She said, the bottom of the bed's always cold, isn't it? I said, I don't know, my feet have never been down there. But she said, there's no romance in our relationship anymore, is there? I said, what do you mean? So maybe, when we're being intimate, it'd be nice to have some music playing. And she's got a fair point. And it was quite difficult to find a track that only lasted 27 seconds. But I found we were getting down to it, and I put the first song on, Make It With You by Bread. That was fine. To be honest, I think my choice of song number 2, the theme from Match of the Day, that sort of spoiled the mood a little bit. And then she said, there's no surprises in our relationship anymore, is there? And again, I thought, well, that's a fair point. So the other night, she was in the bathroom getting ready. I went to the bedroom, turned the lights off, lit some candles, hid under the bed. And when she came in, I just grabbed her ankles. Apparently, obviously, you've been there. That wasn't the surprise she had in mind. But she did surprise me just before Christmas. She said, you haven't remembered? You're picking me up from my work's due tomorrow. Now, I say that did come as a surprise. Because she's self-employed and works from home. I said, no, that's fine. So I got to the appointed place at the right time. She got in the car, and all I said was, have you had a nice time? And then it started. Are you saying I'm drunk? Oh, no, but clearly you've had a drink. And then we got 5 minutes silence. And then I got the classic, I don't think you love me. Oh. In fact, I don't think you ever loved me. I said, well, I do. I have. Can't guarantee anything going forwards. So if you love me, you can prove it right now. I said, how am I going to do that? She said, you can get on top of me and make love to me in this car. I said, that's not going to happen. She said, give me one good reason. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 3. So number 1, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Number 2, we're still outside Wetherspoons in the middle of Gloucester. And number 3, we've got your girlfriend Chris in the back of the car who's going to give her a lift home, right? That's the thing, she's got a girlfriend, I've got no issue with that. End of April, they're going away, 7 nights on a cruise to Norway. 7 nights with her girlfriend. I wanted 1 night away with my girlfriend, the shit I got. What £500 cash prize was going to be. Disappointing. We did try January this year as well. Still drank, just no sex. But it was sort of drink related. It was drink related. Well, Christmas Day, I had 1 red wine too many, fell asleep at the dinner table at 4 o'clock. She said I was a disgrace, she felt humiliated. The other people in the hotel dining room we were staying at thought it was hilarious. But it did prompt me to think, do you know what, I think the drinking's getting a little bit out of control. So one of my resolutions this year was sort of cut back on the drinking. Another resolution was I decided I need to be a better person. I need to be more woke, you know, just not so angry. But I don't know, yeah, it's hard to say this, but I've got issues. I have got issues. Well, let's call them by their proper name, shall we? Fucking stepchildren. One's all right, the other's, she's a little bit mental, but she's very politically correct, and Darren mentioned the term Eskimo earlier on, and we were just having a conversation, and I used that term. She went off the wall. She was more angry than a cat that has just found out it belongs to a West Ham footballer, right? That's how annoying she was. So the thing is, you use that term and it's discriminatory. I said, no, it's not, it's just a bloody, I'm 64, it's just a name I use, it doesn't mean anything. She said, you've never been discriminated against in your life. I said, look at me, I'm little and ginger, of course I fucking have. I mean, tall people pat little people on the head, that's discriminatory, isn't it? They rest their elbow on us, right? And as for being ginger, well, I applied for a gig in Bristol just before Christmas and it said acts wanted, particularly those of LGBT/POC persuasion. So I phoned up, I said, I'm interested in the gig. They said, are you LGBT? I said, no, I'm not. They said, are you POC? I said, I don't know, because to be honest, I don't know what it means. They said, it's a person of colour. I said, yes, I am, I'm ginger. They put the phone down. Even as a kid, I remember just the name calling, you know, Copperknob, Ginger Nut, Duracell, little ginger wanker. And I remember saying, Dad, just leave it out. It wasn't just my father. I can remember coming home from school just after Christmas, January 1963. I'd just gone back to school and I went into the kitchen and saw my mum. I was 5. I said, Mum, can I have a word? She said, what is it? I said, well, all the other little boys in my class were talking about presents they got on Christmas Day. She said, and? I said, well, I didn't get them, did I? She said, no, you didn't. And there's a very good reason for that. I said, what was it? And she looked at me straight in the eye, bearing in mind I was 5, and she said, Santa don't stop for ginger kids. Harsh, isn't it? Oh, I've got 2 ginger kids, I've saved a fortune over Christmas. But I'm aware we sort of live in a very politically correct world, and somebody my age, that's quite hard to appreciate. Just to give you an example, about 2 years ago, Bideford, North Devon, historically, it's always been known as a little white town because it was whitewashed houses. Somebody's objected to that, so they've had to remove that sign from every single sign that says it in the town. Like, people in white ain't going to shit themselves. And as for Blackburn, I dread to be quite honest. But a bit closer to home, I was in Greggs a couple of weeks ago, and I went and I said, oh, can I have that Cornish pasty, please? She said, I can't sell you that. I said, why is it off? She said, no, I can't sell you that as a Cornish pasty. We have to call it a traditional pasty. I said, why is that? She said, well, we can't call it Cornish pasty because it wasn't made in Cornwall. The bloke behind me, he left. I said, where are you going? He said, well, I want 2 Eccles cakes and 6 Danish pastries. So I turned back and she said, do you want this Cornish pasty or not? I said, no, as a matter of principle, actually, now I don't. She said, do you want something else? I said, yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll have a cheese and onion sandwich on white. And she just looked at me and she said, racist. I've got to be honest, that joke normally goes down far better than that. So I think you need to have a good hard look at yourself.
You said mayonnaise in it.
It wasn't mayonnaise in it, to me. I didn't Bridget coming up here, where the act before me had managed to get such an air of, I don't know what he's talking about. You two were arguing about who's wearing the black and white. You were really, weren't you? Because Charlie said, lady in the black and white. And he was looking at you, and you realised that's not, and you went, it's you! She's your mate. Not after tonight, though. I just got a feeling I've sort of wandered into the